Hello everyone! Welcome to our latest update on the most important news happening in Germany as we get closer to the end of 2024. From political disagreements to things happening in our communities, here are the top stories you should know. Today we'll talk about the upcoming elections, the problems they bring, and how technology might be involved in a surprising way. We'll also look at other important news that affects everyone here in Germany. So get ready and let's start. Elections are at the heart of any democracy. It's when people speak up and decide their future. But here in Germany, people are worried that those voices might be silenced by manipulated information online. A recent survey showed that many Germans are worried about how digital manipulation might affect the upcoming elections. Imagine not being sure if what you see online is real. Is the news you read true? Are the opinions you see really what people think, or are they made up to change your vote? That's a real worry for many people, and we need to talk about it. This isn't just about fake news anymore, the kind we've sadly gotten used to. We're talking about cyber attacks that could target the elections directly, hacking into systems and changing the results. It sounds like a movie, right? But in our digital world, it's a real threat. And then there's artificial intelligence, a powerful tool that can be used for good, but also to create very convincing fake information. Imagine AI making fake news articles that look real, writing social media posts that sound like your friends, even making videos of things that never happened. It's a little scary, isn't it? It's no wonder many Germans are worried about how these technologies might be used to influence their votes. It's important that we don't let fear stop us. Let's use this as a chance to be more careful about the information we see online. Remember, if something sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Check where your information comes from, look for trustworthy news sources, and don't believe everything you see on social media. We all need to be careful, ask questions, and make sure our elections show what people really want. This is about protecting our democracy, and it's everyone's responsibility. Christmas markets, those happy places with twinkling lights, the smell of roasted almonds and a holiday cheer, felt a little scary recently when news came out about a stop terror plot in Augsburg. A place meant for families and children was targeted. It's chilling, isn't it? Thankfully, our security forces acted quickly and stopped a possible tragedy. A man from Iraq was arrested, suspected of planning an attack on the Augsburg Christmas market. We're still learning details, but we know the suspect was already being watched by the authorities. I know what you might be thinking. Not another story about fear. And you're right. It's not easy to hear this. But it's important to remember that this arrest isn't about blaming a whole community. It's about recognizing that some people want to hurt us and we must protect ourselves. The arrest shocked Augsburg and other places, reminding us that even during the holidays, we can't relax completely. Security was increased at Christmas markets across the country. You'll probably see more police, more security checks, and maybe even some barriers. I know this might seem a little worrying, but it's necessary to keep everyone safe while still enjoying the holidays. In times like these, we need to come together as a community, show support, and not let fear control us. We won't let those who want to scare us and divide us win. We'll keep celebrating our traditions, enjoying time with loved ones, and keeping the Christmas spirit alive. From a scary story to a funny one, let's talk about two lucky people in Berlin who are sitting on a fortune and don't even know it. Imagine winning the lottery, becoming a millionaire, and not realizing it. Sounds crazy, right? That's what's happening in Berlin. Two people haven't claimed their huge lottery prizes. I know what you're thinking. How can you miss winning millions? It happens more than you think. People forget to check their tickets, lose them, or even throw them away. Even winning the lottery can be an everyday thing. The lottery officials are puzzled, trying hard to find these mystery winners. They've told everyone when and where the winning tickets were bought, hoping someone will remember. But so far, nothing. It's become a national guessing game. Are the winners a retired couple planning a dream vacation? A group of co-workers celebrating? Or maybe a single parent about to have a life-changing Christmas? Imagine their surprise when they finally realize they have a winning ticket. But time is running out. Lottery winners only have a certain amount of time to claim their prizes. If these two lucky players don't come forward soon, their millions will disappear. So if you know anyone in Berlin who bought a lottery ticket recently, tell them to check their numbers. From happy lottery winners, we turn to a serious issue that needs our attention and kindness: the refugee crisis. Germany, known for its welcoming spirit, is seeing a rise in people seeking safety here. It's a complicated issue. one that brings up strong feelings and needs a careful balance of compassion and practicality. The recent increase is putting a strain on resources and starting discussions again about how to handle the situation. I know this is a sensitive topic, one that often causes arguments, but at its heart, it's about people. Families who had to leave their homes because of war, persecution, or terrible hardship. They come here, often with nothing but the clothes they're wearing and hope for a better future. The German government wants other European countries to help more with this crisis. It's not just a German problem, it's a European challenge that needs everyone to work together. Imagine if every country in Europe helped, sharing the responsibility, giving support, and working together to find a good solution. It wouldn't be easy. There are logistical problems, financial concerns, and political issues to deal with. But surely by working together and being kind, we can find a way forward. This isn't about blaming each other or building walls. It's about building connections and finding common ground. It's about remembering that behind the numbers and headlines are real people with real stories, real hopes, and real dreams. We've all felt it, that pain in our wallets when we buy gas or pay our heating bills. High energy costs are a global problem, and here in Germany, it's causing protests and putting pressure on the government to find solutions. Imagine families struggling to pay bills, older people choosing between heating their homes and buying food, and small businesses closing because of high energy costs. It's real for many Germans, and it's why they're speaking up. Across the country, people are protesting, demanding action from the government. They want price limits, tax breaks, help with bills, anything to make things easier. People are struggling and they want their leaders to help. The government knows people are worried and has promised to give more financial help to those having a hard time with energy costs. They're talking about direct payments to low-income families, tax breaks for businesses, and investing in renewable energy to rely less on fossil fuels. These are good steps, but will they be enough to calm people down and provide real help? From today's problems to tomorrow's innovations, let's talk about the Frankfurt International Motor Show. This wasn't a car show filled with gas guzzlers. This year was all about the future of transportation, focusing on electric vehicles and sustainable technology. Imagine a world with cars that don't pollute, where traffic jams are gone and getting around is easy, affordable, and good for the environment. That's what car makers from around the world showed off at the Frankfurt Motor Show. Sleek electric cars, powerful hydrogen vehicles, even flying taxis. It was like a science fiction movie. The best part? These aren't just ideas anymore, they're becoming real. The show proved that the car industry is working hard to create a cleaner, greener future. Even with global challenges, human innovation continues. I know what you might be thinking. Electric cars are expensive, they're not for everyone. And you're right, there are still problems like the cost of batteries, charging stations, and how far electric cars can go on one charge. But the progress we've seen is amazing. Battery technology is getting better, charging is faster, and electric cars can go farther. Soon electric cars will be normal, not unusual, and who knows, maybe one day, we'll all be flying around in taxis. Politics in Germany is always interesting, but with regional elections coming up, things are getting exciting. Imagine a chess game with each political party making strategic moves to win. That's what's happening as party leaders talk seriously, exploring possible team-ups and forming coalitions. The pressure is on, especially for the big parties, to build strong partnerships to win a majority in the elections. It's a careful balance of compromise and negotiation, where each party must balance its own goals with the need for a stable government. Some people think politics is boring, but I think it's fascinating. It's like a real-life drama, full of intrigue, ambition, and surprises. Who will win? Which parties will team up? And what will it mean for Germany's future? These are the questions everyone is asking. Remember those protests about high energy prices? The government was listening. They just announced new plans to help people and small businesses struggling with the energy crisis. Imagine a lifeline, a helping hand for those who need it most. That's what this new plan is. A promise from the government to help its people during hard times. The plan includes different things like direct payments to low-income families and tax breaks for struggling small businesses. It's a multifaceted approach to tackle the crisis from different angles and give real support where it's needed most. Some people will say it's not enough, and they're right, more can always be done. But this plan is a good step, a sign that the government cares. It reminds us that even with global challenges, we can support each other and get through tough times together. Remember the increase in refugee arrivals? There's some good news. The German government, through hard work and discussions, has reached a beginning agreement with neighboring countries to work together on the crisis. This issue isn't solved yet, but this agreement is a big step forward. It shows that talking, cooperating, and sharing responsibility can lead to progress. The details are still being worked out, but it will likely include stronger border controls, shared welcome centers, and a fairer way to share refugees between countries. It's about balancing kindness to those seeking safety with managing the situation well. It shows that this isn't just a German or European problem, but a global one that needs a global response. We talked about the Frankfurt Motor Show and the exciting future of electric vehicles, but the real challenge is making those dreams a reality. Here in Germany, the government and industry leaders are working together to speed up the electric vehicle revolution. Imagine streets full of quiet, clean cars, charging stations everywhere, and Germany leading the world in electric vehicle technology. That's the goal. To get there, the government is giving more support for electric vehicle development. We're talking about bigger discounts for electric car buyers, lots of money for charging stations, and encouraging businesses to use electric vehicles. It's a big plan to make electric vehicles easier to get, more affordable, and better for everyone. It's not just about spending money, it's about making it easy for electric vehicles to be successful. That means working with industry leaders to develop new technologies, simplifying rules, and teaching people about the benefits of electric cars. It's a team effort, a journey toward a cleaner, greener future. So there you have it, a look at the important issues affecting Germany today. From worries about online manipulation in elections to the refugee crisis, from high energy costs to the future of electric vehicles, Germany is dealing with complex problems, but also working towards progress and innovation. That's all for today. Stay tuned for more news and information about Germany. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more. Thank you for watching.